Like, sub, share, speak. There's an old saying. It goes, you get what you pay for. And what it's supposed to insinuate is that the more money you spend on something, the higher quality it's supposed to be. In, well, Jersey, we've been getting fleeced. We've been getting fleeced for a very long time. Bombshell Trenton testimony. Smith to Branier, thank you for blowing up the hearing. Oh my goodness. Well, what could this be? What could be the thing that just lit the state house on fire? This is written by Max P. A key moment in today's Select Committee on Economic Growth Strategies occurred when an expert said that there is no evidence that tax incentives under scrutiny now in New Jersey as a consequence of the state's EDA scandal centered in Camden provided any long-term economic state benefit. What? That's the boom. There goes the boom. Like, there is no evidence that tax incentives provide any long-term economic state benefit. My goodness. Wow. I could have guessed it. Seriously, who would have seen that coming? If you are familiar with New Jersey's economic situation, you know that during the Christie administration, there was just billions upon billions of dollars given to corporations for as tax breaks and tax incentives. And I mean, we were not better for it. We haven't, I mean, the state really, it doesn't seem as if the state is better for it. You just provided the headline for today's meeting. Thank you for blowing up the hearing. Appreciated very much, Committee Chair Senator Bob Smith told Jackson Brainerd, Policy Specialist for Fiscal Affairs for the National Conference of State Legislatures. Smith laughed, and so did Brainerd. No one in the committee asked him any questions. While undoubtedly useful, the discussion is often premised on the assumption that incentives are tools states must use, Bernier told Smith and other lawmakers. There is no evidence the number of economic tax incentives bear any relation to the broader performance of the state's economy, he noted. And there is quite a bit of evidence that tax incentives often fail to achieve their stated goals and have a negative impact on states' fiscal health. Yeah, because when you look, I am no expert, but it's pretty obvious, particularly with the numbers that they were doing. It's just like it was ridiculous, and then people turn around and wonder, oh well, why is this state so damn expensive? Because the tax system is just overburdened. Things that could have occurred, for better or ill anyway, without tax incentives, the expert argued. The discussion unfolded against the backdrop of the state's scrutiny of $1.6 billion in EDA tax incentives, two-thirds of which benefited businesses or partners close to South Jersey Democratic power broker George Norcross III, according to this ProPublica report. Typically, in only 2 to 25% of cases, is an incentive divisive in tipping investment decisions towards a state, Brainerd said today. Economic development, in fact, is a broad issue that occurs across many planes. Businesses look to invest in a state by mostly prioritizing infrastructure, skilled labor, market connectivity, and adequate land, which honestly Jersey has in spades. So why it got so unwieldy because it's just so much room for corruption. And you got deals that go on top of deals that go on top of other deals, and boom, it's like everything falls through the cracks and the money goes in the pocket that they want it to go into. Businesses if New Jersey spent money on other public services, it may not be any worse off in the long run, Brainerd said. So we could have spent all that money on something else. Maybe Nork's Water. I mean, who knows, man? The name of Kevin Sheenan, a attorney at Parker McKay, surfaced in May in the wake of a criminal referral to law enforcement authorities by the governor's task force and examining the state economic development (EDA) awarding of tax incentives during the tenure of Governor Chris Christie. Told you, Parker McKay is the law firm of Philip Norcross, brother of the aforementioned Boss Norcross, that was fun to say. The firm is registered with the State Election Law Enforcement Commission as a government affairs entity, but according to ELEC, an individual must formally register as a lobbyist if he passes the threshold of 20 hours for lobbying. So, Yeah, and that's the thing. Everybody in that room is probably making over 100K a year, particularly on and are there as an appointment for somebody from years ago. Who knows, man? I mean, seriously, these are things that are not hard to understand or not hard to get. Yet, they're like, oh man, it's a bombshell that just throwing money at companies isn't going to A, get them here or bring them here, or B, like, really spur much economic growth. No shit. Oh my goodness, it's ridiculous. It really is. But most of these people are just like, signing whatever gets in front of them and doing whatever they're told. They're puppets for somebody greater than them. So it's hard to sit there and point a finger at anyone. So with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, you didn't even watch it, did you? That's the fun thing about these videos. I can say literally anything that I want in the Jersey-centric videos because no one watches these damn things, okay? And I'm past the YouTube threshold, so I can literally just go in on a profanity-laced tirade. But there's no, what's the point? No one's going to hear this. Like, 2 people are going to watch this video, and I hope they took something from it. That basically, it's the same thing I always say. These people are morons, and we have an unwieldy beast as our government. We have a nanny state. It is overbearing, overreaching, and too damn expensive. We need to start cutting spending, and we really need to get rid of a lot of excess fat on our government. Because the bureaucracy is what's created itself, and it's what's really just driving the state into the ground. Governor Murphy released a video today talking about how, oh yeah, you're seeing a decrease in property taxes. Those who I've conversed with, yeah, they're not seeing that shit. So that's for the property owners, and for the rest of us, yeah, we're all like, property owner or not. If you're here, you're paying taxes, and you know what? It's a burden. This entire state is a burden, and it does absolutely nothing but get more expensive by the moment. So, either ways, yeah. Well, a little tangent there at the end of this one, because like I said, no one's gonna watch this. So, if you liked it, toss a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. I'm not scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring, and YouTube, yeah, they couldn't care less. Speak. Let me know, what do you think in the comments? No one's gonna talk in the comments because no one watches these videos. I'm just doing this out of a need to be like, hey, yeah, over there you can see where I've put in work and I've paid attention to this shit for all of this time. So when anybody comes and they like really want to argue with me about anything, like, bruh, I've put in the work, So, but if you got something to say, I mean, say it. I ain't scared of you. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later.